Oh, whoopsie. I did help
Or puss or mediocre. Party. Right here.
That ain't happening. That's a hell of a bet.
Dude, the Super Bowl has done some weird shit at my house. Some weird shit.
Well, that's like a month early, isn't it? Or no, it's February, right? That she's due. Maybe.
Yeah. She's due somewhere right around the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I think the first, don't they always say like the first births always go longer or something?
I mean, I think both of my kids went long, but so I don't know if it's true or not though.
Yeah, mine did too.
Holy fuck, your beers are sweating.
Yeah, they're
It's a little warm today.
They're
Today in North Iowa
is awful.
What was the
Gross.
actual temperature today?
I don't know, like 96 or something.
So it was high 90s.
But then it was
Heat
like,
index of 105.
it was. I thought it was like 112 or something.
It might have been. It was fucking brutal today.
Yeah, it was humid and just gross.
It was the first day of school for all the kids.
Yeah, my
And
kids got an easy half day though.
They got a half day because it was too hot outside.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't because of that. It was because they didn't have AC.
They said there's AC. The
It
AC
wasn't working or something.
They said wasn't keeping up.
That's because teachers like to have a brisk 63 in their classrooms.
Noon to 3, you're telling me that the building wasn't going to stay cool enough for the kids to survive 3 hours. I don't believe it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think
Whatever.
also part of it is probably like the bus stops and
yeah,
the school buses don't have AC.
Jaden fucking
It's true. That would suck.
Jaden told me that yesterday too.
I got the 75-year-old man driving the school bus trying to keep track of all the children on it.
Next thing you know, he's having a heart attack, and boom, there goes 30 kids.
Yeah, but I just want to shit on kids nowadays because they're just little pussies, you know?
Well, is it their fault?
I don't remember ever.
Their fart?
Was it their fault? Speaking of.
I remember Ventura used to get out when it was really, really hot, but it was because like their school had zero air conditioning whatsoever. And I don't think like any of their windows opened. So like they got out.
I don't think that's possible. Like, I don't think you can physically have a school where your windows don't open.
Dude, it's like a fucking super old school.
No, I know, but so was our middle school, and like
For like
a
safety
fire
purposes.
code and safety. Like, pretty sure you have to have windows that open.
Although it is Iowa, so you
dude,
never know.
I don't know.
We had to shut down our entire top floor of one of our buildings because the stairways weren't wide enough. So the windows don't open. I feel like your school would be shut down.
Well, I mean,
or that school would be shut down.
I mean, they did shut the school down.
For that reason.
Well, it's now.
Or is it just
now
because it's
a
old?
private school.
So it's not shut down at all.
Well, it's old.
It literally just still is. They just changed schools.
Still cooking.
It was they transitioned all the Ventura kids, so they're going to school in Gardner. It's GHV now, but then a private person, like a church, bought it and then turned it into like a private Christian school.
Still has to meet code.
Probably, but I don't know if they like updated it. I'm just saying back in
You're
the
just
day.
in an argumentative mood today.
Oh my God.
we spent a half an hour before we started arguing.
All I've been doing is just been making statements, and then Jeremy's just been trying to tell me why my statement's wrong. That is not me arguing. You motherfuckers. I'll ask Jaden. She went to fucking Ventura. She'll know. I'm going to text her right now. Watch this. She'll tell me.
Oh, I got to get validation. Let me find somebody else who can back my story up.
I'm going to act just like you right now.
Speaking of, did you ever listen to it?
Listen to it, yeah.
Okay.
No.
I want to know. Because he thinks it's like
I was in the hub and it was like
300 degrees.
degrees. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah, he thinks it's like some heavy metal rager or something, but it's not. It's like the topmost metal portion of it is like maybe Rage Against the Machine or something. It's more funk-ish.
Okay.
But he thinks it's heavy metal or something stupid. Just because he listens to country and that's it.
I listen to all sorts of music, dude.
Yeah, but for the majority of it, it's country.
No.
The majority of it is country.
I listen to all sorts of fucking music. I just don't.
If you had to add your music listening to in a percentile, what percentile would you put country music at?
50%.
So okay, so still what? And then what? Rock is what? 30 maybe.
Classic rock is probably a good like 40.
Okay.
There's probably like,
So still country music would be the one you listen to the majority of.
I don't know. You know what? Fucking guys. You're being real fucking McDouches today.
Why are you so sad?
The only music that I don't really like is the really hardcore fucking
Metal screaming.
Like the
Yeah,
screamo
yeah,
shit?
yeah, because-
fuck that.
because you have to literally go online and Google what are the lyrics to this song because you can't understand what the fuck they're saying.
You'll
It's
have
just
to open your ears.
It's just yelling and growling, and all the musicians are doing so many fucking things all at the same time that you can't really tell what any of them are doing. And to their credit, they're all very good, talented musicians.
Are they?
But when they put them all
Are they,
together,
though?
it's just like
I think the
Like, it's
the
like, I
people
don't like
playing like the guitar and the drums and shit are.
yeah, they're
But,
fucking
like,
nuts.
The lead singers, are they that good?
Yes.
Or can they just fucking scream? I think that sounds fucking horrible.
You should try it.
Yeah.
Okay, you should try
so-
doing like a metal
No, I
scream.
know it would be. It's tough to do that like for a whole song, but is that singing?
Is it worth it?
Yes, because so a lot of
You
them
go out, like
You like that kind of shit though.
I do, but also a
So-
lot of them that I listen to, they'll transition from that, and then they'll also sing like regular.
They'll have like a breakdown and stuff. But
okay,
when
but
they're
then the
doing
regular singing, that's good.
that's good.
Okay, that's
when you
fine.
can understand. them.
But the actual screamo part,
Sucks.
yeah, that's fucking shit.
Well, to you
Dog
guys,
shit.
It's trash.
you guys,
It's not singing.
It's not music.
I love it.
So Jaden did say
Guess
correct.
what?
We had no AC and the windows barely open. So if I remember
So
right,
barely.
when
so
when
so they
I
open.
when I was
you probably
over
only
there,
need a couple to open.
I remember
One kid
them
at a
being-
time.
Yeah.
So like you'd have like the big window, and then like there's like a little bottom strip that would be like a crank out that would just like flip out this way,
Mm-hmm.
like enough to maybe catch a breeze. So that's what I was thinking of. Like they didn't open, so you could get like airflow. But Jaden wanted to tell me that they never got let out, but I remember them getting let out all the time for it being hot.
Oh, because you didn't go there.
I went there for FFA class every other day or something. I'd go for an hour and a half over there. What was that band I told you opened up for Motley Crue?
It wasn't Volbeat, was it?
No,
No.
it was
I know who it is.
I'm trying to remember too. I can't
Go through the
remember.
alphabet.
It was like a S or a P or S and P.
Are you, like it was Gook.
Anyway,
Like
PNS.
I'd never heard of them before, but like they came out and started playing, and like I said, that's the kind of band they were. They were like the screaming, and they had like breakdowns where he was actually singing, but I didn't know any of their songs. And the whole time, their musicians were just like, they were all like soloing and doing like fucking drum solos and shit all at the same time for the whole song. And it was just like, is it just too much shit going on? You know
Pop,
what I mean?
Pop Evil.
Pop Evil. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
and Pop
musically,
Evil.
they were good musicians, but I did not like their music.
And see, like I can't exactly remember their songs.
And
I know
Corbin-
I've heard them before, but I don't remember them being like super like.
No, they're not really like, they're not really deep like that, but like you could, like the guy was like really, I couldn't hardly understand what he was saying.
Mm.
And it was like, they were super loud, but it was just like too, when they get too much shit going on, it's like fucking bore me. I'm over it.
All
What,
this,
what would you say is the majority of the music you listen to then? What would you call it?
what would I
there's-
call it?
For some reason,
Yeah,
they
it's
made
hard.
up like 1,000 different genres of rock.
It's hard to like put a genre
is
on them all
stupid.
because there's a lot of names like metal, screamo, blah blah blah, whatever. I just consider it like metal.
It's like-
basically
Country, rap, pop, R&B, rock, heavy rock, alternative rock, light rock.
Yeah.
Rock for the front porch, death metal, screamo. Like, I don't know why they have to have so many different rocks.
well, a lot of it's really different. Like because even Falling in Reverse, right? Like they do a lot of like that heavy metal type stuff, but then he does almost kind of like a rap stuff that he does. You know what I'm talking about? Like that he did with Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
And so like I don't like I don't even know what to call that. Or the one guy is I listen to is called Kim Dracula, and he's like heavy metal shit, but then he implements like saxophone and all kinds of shit into his fucking music, dude.
What do you listen to the most, Jeremy?
Really depends on the day. I'm more of a probably country most of the time,
Yeah.
but I will go in spurts of like where it doesn't matter, just an old like high school days music, like summer hits of the 2000s.
Yeah.
And so like 50 Cent rap, T Swift, like jammed all those.
So what would you listen to? Like for me, when I go, I mean, I listen to this shit anyway, but I'm not going to listen to anything else when I go to the gym. It's always like heavy metal fucking. So what would you listen? What do you listen to?
When I go to the gym?
Yeah.
It's like the fucking summer hits of the 2000s. Like if fucking T Swift comes on when I'm in the gym, like fuck yeah.
Matchbox 20 inch.
For real. It gets me going.
That's crazy because I need like heavy. And I know some people do rap. I can't do rap because it's.
Usually it'll be rap. I mean, the majority of it is rap.
Like 2000s rap.
Yeah. Like I need to be able to sing along to it and like know the words. If I don't know the words, then I'm not even fucking listening to the music at all.
Right.
So yeah, it's got to be like 2000s.
So
if I can sit there during a set and like rap the words or like sing the words, then to like some Avril Lavigne or fucking Natasha Bedingfield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Unwritten.
Some Natasha. That's some good shit, dude. Dude, there's so many like late 20s, early 30s men out there that will literally show their inner fucking girl when Natasha Bedingfield comes on the radio.
Yeah. That used to be
totally cool.
Me and my
It's all
buddy
good,
Pat,
too.
that's
Like-
all we used to do when we lived in Ames is fucking karaoke night. Natasha Bedingfield Unwritten. Just every fucking time.
The rest is still unwritten.
Why can't I think of that song?
Huh?
Reaching for something in the
Oh yeah.
So close you can almost taste it.
See, I can't sing the words, but I know like the rhythm and stuff for that song. But yeah, I don't know the words.
You were too busy listening to Screamo.
Yeah, I mean back then it was pretty much Slipknot and System of a Down, which
Yeah,
is
see, like-
considered dad rock now.
Yeah, see, like System of a Down. I like System of a Down. Slipknot. Not really a big Slipknot fan.
Oh, dude, I love
Korn.
Slipknot.
Not really a big Korn fan.
What?
Dude, those guys are just it's
that's
just a little much. It's a little bit too much for what I like to listen to.
Have you listened to Stone Sour?
Maybe.
Mm.
Oh, Stone Sour, like the band Stone Sour, right?
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
like not.
I thought you
Like
were
it's
saying
not
like
a
a
candy.
Korn song. I thought like it was maybe a Korn song.
No, the band.
Like the
Stone
band
Sour.
Stone
Yeah.
Sour. Yeah,
Like they sing Bother and
yeah. I remember something about Stone Sour, but I don't know if I can name a song.
Bother.
Doesn't come to mind.
I guarantee there was there. You don't need to bother. That one. Anyway, that's Corey Taylor sings that as the lead singer, who's also the lead singer of Slipknot.
I probably don't recall because I didn't really listen. System of a Down was about like the heaviest I got.
So Stone Sour, so he does a lot more singing in that.
But
Like
see-
Through the Glass, like looking at you through the glass.
Oh yeah,
That's Stone Sour.
Time has passed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Stone Sour.
That's a good
Okay,
song.
so yeah, that's
I
a
like
good
that song.
Yeah, they have a lot of good shit.
But like, see,
First concert I ever went to though, Hollywood Undead,
Oh yeah.
and I had a great time at the concert.
That's
Just
I don't
see, but I
what
used
do
to
you,
go,
what do you class? That's even more
Yeah, I
on the
don't
rap
know.
side, honestly.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, where I was more at with like the rock is like Warped Tour 05. That was it. Escape the Fate,
So
Breaking Benjamin,
at that concert, Escape the Fate was supposed to be the opener for Hollywood Undead,
yeah,
but
Scary Kids scaring kids.
they escaped or something.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't make it.
Like some of the, like that shit, that was good shit. But I also at the time had a lot of friends that were like really big into that too. So
Mhm.
like I got to learn a lot of the songs just by association. You know what I mean? Same with like
The cricket's back.
I feel like System of a Down was like you know what I mean? Like so many people listened to System of a Down when they first started coming out
Yeah.
that I feel like a lot of people just knew their shit because it was played everywhere.
Mm.
There was a lot of people, like even people that didn't listen to hard rock, were listening to.
But yeah, they were
System
listening
of a
to
Down.
the songs they put on the radio.
Yeah, but they got really big because of that, and I think that's why a lot of people are like, "Oh, System of a Down," you know.
System of a Down was one of those where I could buy the album and I could sit there and listen to the whole album over and over. I did that for pretty much all their fucking all their shit.
Yeah,
I could sit there and listen to every fucking song.
Every song was good. Which, speaking of, I've just been doing that the last like week with Post Malone's new album.
Yeah, which is long as fuck.
Dude,
it's 2 discs and it's not even discs, it's digital.
Every song is fucking good. Every song is fucking. There's
fucking 75% of them are collabs with people.
It is very rare anymore that people make music and put out a whole album and you can sit down and be like, just let it roll because they're all fucking good. I like every one of them.
Yeah.
Usually it's like, okay, there's a good one. 3 songs later.
Skip.
There's another good one. And then maybe you get like 3 that are like, okay.
He's just one of those artists though that can do
anything,
any genre.
And I didn't really like him when he first came out.
See,
when he was doing like rap and shit.
And
he's the only like new rap that I like.
Yeah.
But
see, and that's when I really liked him because I mean, that was around the time when like in high school for me, it was rap. Like dog shit rap, but like everybody was listening to it in our high school.
Yeah.
Like Gorilla and Gucci Man. Like,
yeah.
It was like Chronic and shit.
All dog shit.
2001. Chronic 2001, not the original Chronic.
Straight dog shit rap.
Yeah, like now I turn it on, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
How the fuck
was I
listening to it? Yeah. Tempe plays some of that old shit. And I'm like, I can't believe you fucking listen to this garbage, you know what I mean?
This jargon.
I mean, when the songs come on now, like I still fucking sit and listen to them, but I'm just like, wow.
Well,
I used to like drive around with my windows down and it just blasting and
hey, you like my music?
It's awesome.
From the stock fucking speakers in my Monte Carlo.
Fucking it just takes you back to like your like the high school days, you know what I mean? Say when one song that does that for me is fucking 8 Second Ride by Jake Owen. Dude, I used to fucking listen to that album over and over again when it first came out, and I was like,
sing it,
junior or senior. Well, it's kind of a hard song to sing.
No,
without like the background music.
Try it.
It probably sounds like.
No.
That's it. I think that's it.
Back in those days, that's how all the country songs ended. It's
Brandon will put the background music in it.
Brandon will put the background music.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can. I just can't.
Have you ever heard the song?
Maybe. Sing it.
Maybe.
Sing it.
Hold on. I'm just going to play it.
You can't play it because that'll get us copyright strike.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
Yes.
Can't play it.
I'm just going to cut it out anyway. So don't do it.
Okay.
So you're not going to sing it?
Nah. Well, no.
He's scared.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not scared. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how like how
technically it was for me, but
yeah.
I'm trying to remember how it starts. Trying to remember how it starts.
So I guess you didn't listen to it that much.
No, I did. It's just been a long time.
He probably never even heard that. He just made that up.
Yeah. I know that was a popular song back then.
With someone. Take a ride. Watch a cup and jump on up. Something.
Yeah.
It's like
keep it going.
I'm trying to remember the words. As soon as it comes on, like this shit hits me. But it's kind of like trivia the other night. I put me on the spot and I forget exactly what I'm trying to do.
Cool story, Hansel.
I said, fuck, dude, I can't remember. Like I can hear it, but I can't remember the words.
Flies are pissing me off.
Yeah, I didn't have the bug zapper on. Didn't have it on, so there's some flies tonight.
Dead. I'm dead. Yeah, come too.
Dude, did you hear? This is the first year in 666 years that Halloween falls on a Friday the 13th.
In 666 years?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
666 years is the first time.
Are you positive? You're not just feeding me full of shit and then it's not?
100%.
Real deal. First time in 666 years, Halloween falls on a Friday the 13th. They said it's supposed to be a full moon too. So shit's gonna get fucking crazy.
There's gonna be deaths everywhere.
I hope so. That's what Halloween's about.
Yeah, Halloween, Friday the 13th.
I fucking love Halloween.
It's gonna be weird,
Like
being on Friday the 13th.
costumes. Fucking love them.
Why'd you look at me?
Why'd you look at me?
Oh, I didn't pick up on the Friday the 13th part.
First time in 666 years is crazy.
Huh.
Our boss got us with that today.
Yeah.
And then he picked it up first, and I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing at?
Yeah.
I was so into it. I was so hooked and sinkered too. I was like, dude, I already hate Halloween as it is, but fucking on a Friday the 13th. Like,
Hold on. You hate Halloween?
well, think back to Halloween a couple years ago. What happened to me?
Okay, well, don't make irresponsible decisions.
Boom.
I feel like I didn't. I feel like I tried really hard to be a good individual, and everything just still fell to shit.
Well, that's not what the police said. The police said you are a piece of shit.
I mean, I even checked my brake lights and tail lights the night before, and everything.
That sounds made up.
Swear to God, I backed up to the garage door and checked my tail lights, and then I checked my brake lights because it was dark. And then I went into town and go, hey, all my lights work. Cool.
Why did you do that?
Because I knew I was going to have a couple beers.
Because they had been faulting.
Oh,
It's intermittent.
No, I just
They come and go.
Just wanted to check and make sure that everything was working because I was like, that's a really easy OWI. So I checked them. Everything was fine. And then
don't you
the
have a
very next
vehicle
night-
right now that you can only turn left in?
That's Rusty Bottom. That's different. Don't you talk shit about Rusty Bottom.
You can only turn left in it? The left signals.
I can turn right. It's
Or-
just I can't turn signal right. But I don't
So
drive
it
that
only
one
goes
when I'm
left.
drinking. I don't drive that.
That
one
takes a long time.
I think you're fibbing on that one.
I don't drive on paved roads when I'm drinking. I don't like driving on paved roads when I'm drinking in a vehicle that everything works in.
Well,
What?
shouldn't be driving while drinking anyway.
I don't.
But you just said you don't like it, which
No, you just assumed that I drink and drive.
did I?
You did.
Okay.
Okay. You know, dude, Rusty Bottom, I will tell you this. Rusty Bottom is one of those faithful old trucks that no matter how fucked up you are, it will just get you home. She'll get you home.
Yeah.
I mean, it basically knows its way from Bo's house to my house. Like, I don't even have to drive it.
But yeah, Halloween's almost here. It is almost.
Isn't that nuts?
Have you been to Menards recently?
They got all their Halloween shit out.
All their Halloween shit is out.
Yeah.
I have not.
Dude, where all the camping shit normally is,
Yeah.
it's all Halloween.
Perfect.
I mean, it's 2 months away. Well, no, about 2 months away.
We
Yeah.
bought our first Halloween decoration like last week.
Did you?
Yeah. We were at Fleet Farm and they had by the patio stuff, they had it all out. And we bought this willow tree that's lights up and it's all purple. And we'll put it in our big bay window.
Mm-hmm. That's real Halloween-y
Yeah.
of you.
Oh, yeah. We like to decorate.
Are you going to put it out on Friday the 13th?
On Halloween, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
Yeah.
Have to.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is no Friday the 13th that month, you don't decorate. That's the laws of the land.
So somebody told me that Nightmare Before Christmas is not technically a Halloween movie.
It is. And it's a Christmas movie.
It's
It's both.
from my understanding is it's like it's one of those arguments like
Die Hard.
Die
Christmas
Hard
movie.
is not a Christmas movie type argument
Yeah.
where people are like it's not a Halloween movie.
I mean, it is. It's both. It's a Halloween and a Christmas movie. You could watch it on Halloween. You could watch it on Christmas. Matter of fact, I do.
Do you?
On both. Yeah.
I haven't
not?
seen that movie in a very long time.
Well, I thought you were going to say you haven't seen it at all. I was about to.
Who hasn't seen Nightmare Before
Well, I guarantee you
Christmas?
there's people. There's
You think
people.
so?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You guys, if you have never seen Nightmare Before Christmas, you should leave us a comment. I want to know how many people have not seen it because I feel like that's an iconic movie that everybody's seen.
You think. I guarantee you there's movies that I think that people, there's nobody that's not seen them that have not seen them. You know what I mean? Like Braveheart. Who hasn't seen Braveheart? Ashley's one.
Ashley hasn't seen Braveheart?
No.
I feel like that's not
Some-
kind of her kind of movie, though.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Think so?
Yeah.
Like old school fucking battle on horses?
Lord of the Rings is like her favorite fucking.
That makes sense. Okay. I see the correlation. now. I remember.
Yeah, which is it's surprising. We're
So-
spraying here.
Me and Corbin got our hair permed yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
I got my fluffy perm.
It was very fluffy. Turn to the side so the people can see it.
Dude, check it.
You should take your hat off for a second.
Look at how fucking delicious that is.
Yeah, it's so gross.
Oh
That
yeah.
is so gross.
That's fucking trashy right there. That's what we were going for.
Yeah.
We're fucking trashy. I told Sarah every time I go in there, she's like, "What are we doing?" I go, "Just trash it up." That's what I tell her. She's like, "I'm not letting you leave here trashy." And I'm like, "Well, tell you what, when it's time for the
You got to
mullet
give the
come
people
off-
what they want.
dude, she
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't know this yet. So Sarah, when you hear this, you're doing it. We're cutting the mullet into a rat tail. When it's time for the mullet to come off,
I think she'll do that.
I'm doing the
With
rat
no
tail.
problems.
So why don't you have racing stripes on the side? The little.
Right?
I'm not there yet.
Why haven't
Yeah,
you
you
shaved?
definitely are.
Not yet.
You should trim
This
your
is
beard
the
too.
time that you are supposed to have them is when it's shorter. Then you add a little fucking detail
Mm-hmm. You should have the chops
to take
going
away
too.
to take away from the fact that it's just not long enough yet.
I mean, I can see where you're going with that.
Yeah,
I mean, your logic makes sense.
yeah. I think
I
I'll
don't
cut
know
them in
if it-
tonight.
I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, I mean, I can see where it would be.
I'll cut them in tonight.
Yeah, trim them shit.
Racing stripes, huh? I feel like I need to put like a big like number 3 on the side of my head.
I'll trim it in tonight.
Raise hail, praise Dale.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would be better than racing stripes.
That'd be hard to do.
That's some fucking yeah. My goal was to just get it as trashy as possible while still looking pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, man, how does that guy look that good with such a trashy fucking mullet? Like that's what I'm going for.
That's what you think's gonna happen?
No, that's just what I'm going for. Not, I mean, I'm not saying that's where it's gonna be or how it's gonna go, but
You're just trying to reach that?
I would like to see how trashy I can make it look and still be like, dude, I look pretty good. Even though I look like a piece of shit, I
Yeah,
still look pretty good.
the stripes. It's the easiest way to get that look. The
do
stripes.
you think the stripes are what's going to make it? I
Yeah.
feel like there's other shit that would.
No.
I feel like the stripes are just like something that like a little kid on a fucking traveling AAU baseball team does.
Nope.
I don't feel like that's.
Why don't you do it like Charlie Sheen, Major League?
Charlie Sheen.
Wild
Major League.
Thing.
I don't remember that.
Just happened there.
Uh,
One of those lights came on.
That's weird.
You don't remember him in the wild or being Wild Thing? So
Mm-mm.
he's got like the fucking mullet and it's like,
Yeah.
it's fucking sweet. You gotta look it up.
You haven't
Google
don't-
it.
I'll look it up for
Look
you.
it up. I want to see what
Google
it is.
Okay, I'll look it up for you.
I've never. I don't think I've seen that movie actually.
What? It's one of the best baseball movies ever.
He's got the fucking black glasses with the
Mhm.
fucking. Yeah, see it.
Major League.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe I've seen it, but
he's the Wild Thing.
God, it'd be cool to
Oops.
see a picture of it. You know,
I'm pulling it up right now. You
if
fuck twat.
if Brandon.
There's a side of it.
Oh,
I'll try to find a better picture where if you can like see the whole.
No, that's trashy.
that's pretty trash.
Yeah,
That's here we go, dude.
You kind of got to fuck the mullet up though to do that. I should do that with the rat tail.
Can't really.
When I
see
go
it.
to the rat tail, have
Do
the
it
whole
now.
the whole back like that, and then the rat tail coming out in the middle.
You should just give me the keys to your hair. Let me do whatever I want.
Yeah, because when you had the keys to your own hair, you treated it real responsibly.
Actually, I tried everything I could for
That's
it,
basically what it looks
and
like.
Oh yeah.
I tried to do everything I could for it, but it just didn't pan out.
Did you do Bosley?
Who?
Bosley?
Nope.
Then you're fucking lying.
I don't know what Bosley is.
It's the fucking the hair transplant surgery guy where they take hair follicles from like down lower and they put them up on top.
Yeah,
and then it regrows.
I want to do that.
we never
15,000
started. We never
It's
started
just
the GoFundMe.
$15,000
We didn't. Yeah.
We
to
did.
get the good one. It's like 15 grand.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's
GoFundMe.
start the GoFundMe
I would do it. You know, for the fans.
for the fans. Just so you guys can see me with hair.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it. That's what I'm gonna do for the fans.
You know, I walk around people And like I shaved my head bald.
Yeah.
And then some of those guys that just have way less than me on top.
Oh,
I walk around, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
that are still rocking.
Yeah.
Like they're like,
what are you doing? Just let it go. Like I could have still rocked the hair like for probably a couple more years.
yeah.
But it was a fact of I didn't get haircuts regularly. And so when like I had to go to a wedding or something, or, you know, if I would have to go to a funeral next week, fuck, I got to go get a haircut.
Yeah.
And then I wait till I'm a procrastinator. So I wait till the last minute
Yep.
and then I'm rushing, trying to get it done because if I don't get it done, if I didn't get it done within like 3 days of whatever event, like it started to look a little trashy.
A little homely.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a guy the other day at breakfast, and I'm pretty sure he's either like a child toucher or he's like kidnapping women and hiding them in like freezers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
It was a mirror.
Same thing. It was a mirror. Fuck you.
So-
It was the same thing you were talking about, but he wasn't wearing. He like didn't wear a hat, and like whole middle gone. But he's got like a mini afro growing all the way around the rest of it, and I'm like, literally take it all off, dude.
Yeah, I mean, do
You
whatever the
look
fuck you
decent,
want with your hair.
But he looked creepy as fuck because he was like young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he had like these high water khakis with like those stupid like Kmart salesman fucking slip-ons and shit. Like, and he had like his cell phone on his hip like it was a beeper.
Kmart salesman slip-ons.
Yeah, like you know the black leather fucking like
Yeah.
salesman shoes. They're like slip-ons, and they all used car salesmen have graduated from them. You know what I mean? They're like the Verizon wireless salesman. You know what I mean? Those guys. That's what he looked like. He looked like he worked at Verizon Wireless as like he was selling all the accessories in the corner. The kids come up, he's like, "Oh, this is a pretty pink one. You know, you tell your mommy and daddy you should buy that one." Like, get away from my kid, dude. Like that's what he looked like. I was like, "Mm."
Yeah.
He was eating all by himself too. Extra fucking red flag.
You don't like to eat by yourself? Out to eat?
No, I mean I do, but sometimes I eat by myself. And I guess you know what? I shouldn't be so critical of people because if I was eating by myself, I can only imagine what people would think about me. You know what I mean? I feel like if I was eating by myself, some people would be like, "Don't look at him. Don't look at him." You know, those weirdos. Some of them weirdos. I feel like people get that impression of me sometimes.
Eats by himself and he goes home and he fucking tends to the women in the dungeon.
Hides all the women in the freezer.
Yeah, I feel like the people that look at other people weird for eating by themselves
Well, it wasn't
are
really
ones that would never eat by themselves because they think it's weird. It's not weird.
It wasn't that he was eating by himself. It was just kind of like the manner that he was eating by himself.
Like with his hands?
Yeah, he just like he like sat down and he like awkwardly displayed like all the shit that was in his pockets on the table. So he like pulled his phone and phone holder off of his waist belt. And then he had like those weird fucking sunglasses that are like super tiny. You know what I mean? Like they're like the super tiny fucking oval
Like John
lenses.
Lennon?
And they're like bright green because they're a weird polarized. And they're like, he like set them down like strategically by his fucking his cell phone. And then he had his wallet and his keys like next to him, like everything in his pockets. And then he was just like sitting here by himself. And he wasn't like, most people would like look at the TV or like look around and see what people are doing. No, he was just looking down at the table. And then he'd just kind of look over at like the picture on the wall and then look back at his hands. Just like, it was just one of those like, that guy's weird.
She's just living in the moment.
I think so. But
He's probably sitting there like, well, how am I gonna do it? Today's the day. I'm gonna eat my last meal. I'm gonna go home and
Jesus Christ.
you're right. I should have probably sat down and be like, how you doing, man?
You're being too judgy, being too critical of this guy's life. You don't know what he's going through. Maybe he just had a fucking rough breakup and he's like, I'm just gonna go eat by myself and
You know what?
contemplate things.
You're right. Sometimes I do that.
Or maybe he just doesn't have a stress in the world and he has all the time in the world, sets all the shit nicely and just doesn't have a care. Carefree.
Wouldn't that be
Could
nice?
be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be nice.
What's the rush of putting all your stuff down on the table when you could just do it nice and slowly and not have to,
Yeah.
you know, your food's still going to be a few minutes?
He did cut his pancake like a little kid, though. That was weird.
How's that? Like knife and fork?
Like,
You mean? Or
you know, most people have figured out how to like hold a fork and like cut nice and
Mhm.
decent. he like had it like stabbed like a little kid and was like,
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
shit.
was mentally challenged, and you're just making fun of this guy. So
Sounds like all around you were just being an asshole.
yeah.
I might have been.
Colby hates the mentally challenged.
That is not true.
Yeah.
Not true at all. Such a fucking fuck.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
So angry.
No, I'm not angry. Hey,
Yeah.
also, again, I'm going to remind everybody,
Go vote.
go vote. We are up for a couple of awards, Iowa Podcast Awards 2024. People's Choice is voted on by you and you guys only. So do us a big favor. Go vote. We appreciate it.
Do.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
We love you guys. Well, fuck you. Till next time.
KLYB. Bye.
I was trying to tell you about that real shit, boy. Real shit, boy. Real shit, boy.